All right, guys. Today, I feel we caught what we could. Here's my issue now: is this Namo. I feel it's overextended for where we are. It is not set up for a bounce. So, if this was to the downside and I caught the low, I would have been stoked. So, for me today, YOLO's paid for about 20 seconds. Scalped this candle, that candle, that candle. All of those scalps were when we pierced the Bollinger Band, right? And then this was the best move of the day. Paid 115%. Didn't sell all, which I should have. And you know, it's just testament of when bad action is bad, right? So here again, we lost the trend line, couldn't get through the trend line. This move after that hammer right there, paid 115%, didn't get through the trend line. Now, usually tomorrow we got an early high, and the fact that we couldn't, even though we were up here during pre-market, we couldn't take out that Friday high. This is bearish action, right? And I don't like the wall into the close. Now, you could say it's because they front ran the Nvidia news, so be it. But Nvidia, we'll get to Nvidia in a while, but it's slow bleeding right now. The problem with it is not that the United States gets 25% of those shitty chips. It's like the soybeans. Okay, great. So you got a deal on the chips, but will China buy them? Okay? So, if we pre-market have sold and undercut this, it becomes quite bearish. And I would advise you not to be buying any calls, because at that point, look, this is us reclaiming the 9, reclaiming the trend line, or the trend line. Same thing here. We've been taking out this trend line. Now we have a close under it. Sure, it's over the 9 and all of that stuff, and it's yeah. But it's giving me the same, it's the exact same candle as here. Off of the 9 into the trend line. Different, that's the top of the channel, this is the bottom, right? So not as shit of a setup, but still, remember, we got this gap here. You got the 21 and the 50 curling up. Would I be surprised Wednesday, or by Wednesday, that we've gone to back test this trend line and retest these? Not at all. Problem is that now we've consolidated so much that a loss of these lows needs to be quick, meaning it would be best on a FOMC candle to come deep and then absolutely explode out of here and rally up to the collar, right? Because if we start slow bleeding here, then it's the real thing. Okay? And the Namo, for one, can definitely go lower. So not my favorite setup. You got these head and shoulders here, so we can easily gap down tomorrow. And I mean, Bitcoin just looks absolutely ass. Like, this shit's consolidating down here, not up here like the market, right? So please be careful. And if we sell tomorrow, don't be trying to buy the deep tomorrow. There's no point in doing that, because your move is on Wednesday. And let's say we open under this 684 tomorrow. I mean, best case scenario, we get more bullish news, and this is our target. But as you can see here, it's not gonna take a lot to go to the gap and feel the ghost. Okay? We got early high tomorrow, right? So, again, I was even entertaining a inverted head and shoulders, but that kind of nullifies that, right? Right now futures are right here, so it won't take a lot for us to undercut this, and at that point I would say you are probably looking at going to that ghost. But do you think the market makers aren't going to try to milk both sides? I mean, that's what they're doing. You look at this like this, you're like, oh, it's just range bound, blah 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 blah. On the way up, nothing was retested at all. Okay, nothing. And you have your gap at 674. Here it is. It's this overnight move here. So if you lose these lows here, this half moon fills, and it's not going to require a lot to even get down to here. So again, I'm just pointing it out. Meta, the only Maggie swing I'm in. I hope this holds. It's already down here as of filming this. I was looking at Tesla today, but again, if the market's setting up for a sell, I mean, all of these are pretty overextended, and like you saw today, premiums are absolutely brutal and make no sense, right? So why is that? It's because you've rallied super fast and now you're consolidating. So I was talking to Todd. I just want to show you guys this setup. It's very interesting. It's all a part of a bigger rotation and rebalancing. A lot of that happens in the year, in the quarter, in December into OPEX, you name it. So you see here, they're buying SPY dark pool all day. Meanwhile, they're selling QQQ dark pool all day. But they're selling SPY flow while they're buying QQQ flow. So both taking each other out, right? Very, very interesting. And then you got that nice surprise news on Nvidia. So that's the only thing that could maybe argue for this wall into the close. We did get an MOC buy, but like, this is bearish action. Unless you gap over this trend line, you're basically screwed for upside tomorrow. Unless you open here and hold, you want to create a gap tomorrow. You want to be here and you want to end up here, so that you then on FOMC they have the trend line and the gap as a cushion. You start off underneath these two here, you're cooked. You're fucking mega cooked. At least till the hourly here, 100, that is at that trend line. Okay, so again, short but sweet. There's the gamma, right? Closing gamma. Let's check what they are giving us for tomorrow. It's the freaking 9th. Yeah, I mean, you open underneath here, you got some level to level trading. It's not gonna take a lot to blast through all of these and end you up in here. On the bright side of things, you get any good news, you got plenty of upside. But we're all gonna probably practice boring ass trading, because on Wednesday you have this massive 677 here, absolutely massive. And again, guys, I was looking today at that press conference, the round table. They filmed everybody's face except Kevin Hassett, and Kevin Hassett did not move the market. Neither did Trump or Besant. They tried, but he wasn't budging. This is Thursday. Let's say you get down to these 670s. You got, that's one range, and then you got another range. We will get here. I'm pretty sure of it. The question is when, right? And then Friday, is an open book. And remember, next week 19th you have a few things. You have OPEX and supposedly CPI, and this field, you see the levels, it's an open book. They can get this market to look really disgusting easy. And again, as a reminder, obviously this is missing a few days. We're right here. Tomorrow is the 9th. We do see a deep end of this week, and that we're supposed to buy, and that's the mid-month ripper. Get the fuck out for that OPEX CPI, or short it, maybe buy in the money, you know, safer, and then we're supposed to go. So very tricky time, not an easy trade, but again, I think we did pretty good today, but I would urge caution again tomorrow. And remember the dates, right? So God bless, and I will see you tomorrow. And hopefully Nvidia holds and we get more good news, but it does have ghost candles to the origin of the Ripper.
We're riding with the moon.